Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Meet Plexus event. I'm so excited that you guys are here. If you want to just hang tight while I get my screen here. There we go. Welcome. We're so happy that you're here. If this is your first time coming to a Meet Plexus event with us, please drop a 1 in the chat. We'd love to see who you are. Put in the name of the person who invited you. Let's do a little bit of interaction here. We want to make this super, super fun. My name is Wendy Larson, and I'm a diamond with Plexus. I have been with the company for 12 years, and I started because I was suffering with lingering symptoms related to Lyme disease. I had brain fog, I had joint pain, I had terrible digestive issues, skin rashes, insomnia. You name it, I felt like I had it. And when I decided to try these products, I started because I trusted my friend. She believed that she had something that could really help me. And I thought, why not? I couldn't feel any worse. I could only feel better. So, what is Plexus? Let me tell you a little bit about us. We, as a team, we are Inspired Wellness Co., which is the collective. We are a collection of wonderful, amazing, faith-filled, family-orientated, freedom-finding women that love to live healthy and intentional. What we do here with Plexus is that we help moms create options and income from home. We teach about wellness and gut health habits that can truly impact your life and your health and your families. And we lead a powerhouse community of women that build confidence, wealth, and legacy. So let me tell you a little bit about the company. Plexus is a company that has A+ BBB rating, which is not so easy to get, I found doing a little bit of research. So that's a really, really great thing. We make sure that customers are always well taken care of and well satisfied. We also own the gut health microbiome space. Nobody else owns that space. We are known as the OG gut health company. We've been around for about 16 years before gut health was even a buzzword. But we started as a breast health company, which is kind of interesting how that all turned into gut health. We are based out of Scottsdale, Arizona, and we are debt-free, which let me tell you is a really big deal to be a debt-free company because that allows Plexus to leverage and invest not only in the ambassadors that are working for the company or the people that work at home office, but it allows us to actually do really intensive medical grade studies to find out which products could be best for people's health. That's a really big deal, and not every company has that asset. We are also privately owned. This is also a really big deal because we have seen in a lot of network marketing companies in the last 5 years have been sold or sold to investors. So we are privately owned. We cannot ever be diversified or split or sold to any investors. All of our products are made here in the United States of America. Woo-hoo! And we also have a highly acclaimed medical advisory board. We are at the top of the Inc. 5,000 fastest growing companies, and millions of dollars has been spent in philanthropy through our company. So let's talk just a little bit about the products here. Like I said, we are a gut health company. All of our health issues actually can stem from the gut. Remember when I was talking about brain fog? That stemmed from the gut. When I had insomnia, that stemmed from the gut. When I had joint pain, that was inflammation that stemmed from the gut. Autoimmune stems from the gut. Anxiousness, anxiety, hormone health, all of that stems from the gut. So pretty much we can correct a lot of health issues when we can get to the core problem, which is through our gut. We also have a lot of general wellness products. We have immune health. So this is a great time of year to boost up your immune system when colds and flus and snotty noses and excess sugar is happening. We are also weight management, which, believe it or not, ties back to the gut. and we are a skin health company. We just launched an amazing skincare line that is European grade. So we do not use any phthalates or preservatives or anything that is yucky that we wouldn't want to put on our skin, because our skin is our largest microbiome in our entire body. We also have a kids wellness line. We are all natural, plant-based, gluten-free, non-GMO. And I will also like to add, we do not use preservatives, colorings, artificial sweeteners, or there was a fourth one. I can't remember, but it's amazing. Like, this is the real deal here. No artificial colors. All right, let's talk about Slim. This is a patented pink drink. You probably have heard us talk about the pink drink, but it's more than just weight loss. Slim is actually our flagship product, and it's for a good reason. It has a US patent, which means nobody else can copy it. And getting a patent is extremely difficult, and you have to go through a lot of legal hoops to make sure that your product stands alone and that it can be patented and nobody can copy it. Plexus Slim has incredible health benefits that support your weight management. It supports blood sugar balancing, which is also really important. I'm just going to add in here. It's important because insulin is your master hormone. And if insulin is not regulated, it can affect every hormone in the body. It also can help with blood sugar or blood pressure regulation and so much more. We have two different types of Slim. We have the microbiome Slim, which is really great for feeding good bacteria in the gut. And then we also have hunger control, which is more a soluble fiber-filled Slim, keeps you fuller longer, and people like to use that one for more weight management. Let's talk about some of the drinks. We have Active. Active is our clean energy drink. So you guys, if you have anybody that you know in your life that is harming themselves with Red Bull or Monster drinks, Active can do the same thing that doesn't hurt your body. It does not harm you. It is a clean energy drink. It supports nitric oxide production. A lot of people have mental clarity. There's immune support, and there's a lot of actually really good nutrients from plants, like 7 different types of superfoods in Active. And that's another reason why people feel so good on it. Hydrate would be like your sports drink. It helps replenish electrolytes. It has coconut water powder in it and magnesium to hydrate the body and get directly into the cells where we lose water first. And then you saw me holding up this pretty purple drink. This is our Restore drink, and we're going to hear a little bit about this later from a guest speaker tonight who has been loving this drink and having great results on it. But Restore is a liver detox drink. Now, why would we need to detox our liver? Well, our liver is our garbage disposal of our body. It has taken in, since we were very young, anything from like seed oils or medications or water or foods and fats, hormones, cholesterol, like everything. There's so many things going on in the liver. And if it is congested, it actually affects how we feel and how we metabolize and how our hormones function. So we have a liver detox drink that helps clean out that garbage disposal of our body so that we start losing weight a little bit better. We start feeling better or more managed with our hormones. And it is all natural. It has berberine in it, which helps increase the GLP-1, which again is weight management, spirulina, digestive support, cellular renewal, and it curbs hunger. All right, let's talk about the reset. Now, this is kind of a big deal because just today, Plexus launched that this particular product right here, the 3-day reset, is free with any wellness combo over 100 PB. So, what is the reset? It helps you reset your metabolism. It is a nutritionally supported fast that helps curb cravings. It improves the gut health. It helps you increase nutrient absorption. And it has about 70 grams of protein per day in each of the drinks that you will be taking. So why do you want to do a reset? Well, you might have constant bloat that won't go away. You might have cravings that hit hard, especially at nighttime. You might have low energy no matter how much you sleep, brain fog, trouble focusing, and digestive drama after almost every meal. Now, I can tell you this time of year, when I'm taking in a little bit of extra sweets, maybe a little extra drinks, our tummies might be a little upset and we might be gaining a little bit of weight. So, this is a great opportunity to get the reset for free. And it's good for the whole entire month. It's free for the whole entire month. All right. Let's talk about the reset and the triplex. So we talked about the reset. This jump starts your metabolism, okay? And the triplex is our gut health system, but it actually helps us lose weight too. It has the pink drink in it. It has a probiotic in it that helps reduce candida, which is a fungus in our gut that makes us really unhealthy and unwell. And then a magnesium support to make sure that we are oxygenated, feeling good, and everything is moving. So start with your reset and then continue with something like the triplex or something that my friend Kim is going to talk about that she's been using. And she's going to be on here in just a second, but I want to intro her. Kim has been with Plexus since 2014. So we started right around the same time, not too far off. And she had great results on the products initially and obviously has loved the products ever since, but she wanted something a little bit more. She needed to do a little bit of a tweak. And so she heard some really good advice from another diamond in our company, and she implemented that advice and ended up having a 60-pound weight loss. And so she's going to tell her story, but Kim and I have traveled together. We've gone to events together. And one thing that I really, really admire about Kim is that she is very wise. And I could talk to her all day. She is a very smart person. I love talking history with her and all the things. So to no further ado, I will have Kim unmute herself and tell her story on the products that she's using. So Kim, if you're there, go ahead. Maybe she's not on yet. We can come back to that. Is she there? Okay. We'll come back to Kim. Let's keep going here. Okay. So if you are interested in any of the products that I talked about, the hydrate, the reset, the triplex, the balance, which is I think something else Kim is going to talk about when she hops on, you can become a customer with Plexus and get 25% off of retail prices. You will also be exposed to a lot of monthly promotions. So the next thing that you're going to be doing is choosing your wellness bundle. What are your health goals? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to get rid of brain fog? Do you have a lot of digestive issues? Do you have hormone struggles, cortisol struggles, menopause struggles? Whatever that is, whoever invited you here, ask them to send you a cart loaded with some of the products that they can best support you with. All you would have to do is click on that link, order, get your free reset, and you can get started. So let's talk a little bit about the Plexus opportunity, and I'm going to have Janelle jump in and share that with us.
Hey everybody, my name's Janelle and I live in Wisconsin. I don't know if any of you live near me, but I would love it if you have a moment to type in the chat where you live. I live in north of Green Bay, and I'm so excited to talk to you all about the opportunity because This has impacted our family in a huge way. I love the products, they have changed my life, but I honestly believe that our best product that we offer is our business opportunity. When I first started Plexus, our family was in a very rough place financially, and to have any wiggle room in our budget, it was really hard. My husband was a pastor, he was the only one bringing in money, and so my biggest objection was I don't have money to spend on myself. So I started selling things out of my basement on Craigslist at the time to pay for my products. I did that for a while until I ran out of things to sell. And that is when I decided to start sharing. So I'm going to back up a little. Here's the truth. We live in a time where everything is expensive: food, housing, kids. 44 million Americans have a side hustle. 76% of those say they love their side hustle more than their job. The average side hustler spends 11 hours per week on their side hustle, making an average of $12,609 per year. The opportunity, what we do. So we use it, we share it, we love it, and we teach it. Plexus has over 30 products, so you can start shopping in your own store and making commissions right away. Network marketing is projected to become a $329 billion industry in 2025. When we use something we love, we organically start sharing it. That new flavor that comes out at Starbucks, or that carpet cleaner that takes out that rug, we love sharing those things with our friends. 92% of people buy recommended products from people they know and trust. Network marketing is so powerful because it removes the middleman. Plexus doesn't spend money on traditional marketing. That's why brand ambassadors are paid so well. Plus, we are personal, relational, and genuine. Network marketing produces more female millionaires than any other industry. The business model. I love our business model. We have unique products. Plexus is the OG gut health company, and many have tried to imitate what they have done by having their imitation pink drinks. Wendy talked a little bit about our patent on Slim, and it's just not another imitation version, it's the real thing. Consumable products. I want to emphasize this: consumable products. For residual income, products must be consumable. That means you need to use them up every month. Our supplements come in a 30-day supply. Unlike other products, like possibly makeup, hair products, clothing, those things aren't quickly consumable. It's kind of like a one and done, at least for a while. But with Plexus, no one wants to run out of their products because they want to continue feeling good. Transformational. Okay, so if you are already using the products, drop in the chat what transformation you've experienced so far. I'd love to see it. Some of you have been with Plexus for a long time. Okay, so these products get to the core root issues: blood sugar balance, inflammation, and gut health. Most health issues can be tied back to these three things. There are thousands of testimonials of transformation from gut health, balancing blood sugar, and reducing inflammation. Take a look at the chat and just imagine, what if you had these struggles with your health and you didn't have to experience them anymore? So, we have created some simple sharing systems. We have VIP and brand ambassador resources, and we have weekly calls. Every Monday night, I look forward to meeting in our team huddle, and that is our Plexus family time where we grow together and we encourage each other in our business. Tuesday nights, we have the VIP orientation, and every Wednesday night, we have this call. So you can always invite your friends to hear more. You don't have to be the expert. Okay, let's talk about income, how we get paid. Plexus offers profit sharing for all brand ambassadors. 50% of the company's profits is put back in to its brand ambassadors. Plexus point system allows you to rank up with VIP customer base. You don't have to build a team. We get paid on what we get paid on. You can build a team as wide as you want. I love Plexus because we're not having to balance legs where you only get paid on your even legs. You can earn more than your sponsor who you joined with. We get paid 23 times per month or up to 23 times per month, earn daily commissions on wellness bundles, a minimum of $20 a bundle. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about the income possibilities. Everybody take a moment and type in the chat what rank you are. And can we have the next slide? Okay, everybody type in the chat what rank you are. So I'm a sapphire. My husband Jason is actually a emerald. My sister's an emerald. I have lots of rubies and senior rubies on my team. My daughter Anna is on this call and she's working to silver. Maybe she doesn't know that yet, but she invited a friend tonight, so I'm really excited about that. Um, so take a minute and just check out the ranks in the chat, and I want you to see that all these ranks are possible. We're just all normal people. We put in the time consistently, and this is for everyone. You don't have to be extra anything. You can just be a regular person and share the products that you love. Okay, what would a little, look at these numbers, what would a little extra income do for you and your family? My first Plexus deposit was $20. It was my sister. She joined 10 years ago, and every single month for 10 years, I've been paid on my sister's order. She has since built an Emerald team, so that investment has grown a lot. But when somebody orders on a residual basis, that adds up. Okay. So this month is super exciting. Who in your life is looking for improved wellness? Think about your friends, family, coworkers. Share Plexus with 3 people, and you can earn on a typical month $300. But this month is special because of Christmas. Plexus has an incentive where if you find 3 friends and they each order a combo, a wellness combo, you would get an additional $150. So instead of the usual $300, it's up to $450 just by enrolling 3 friends. You guys, that is huge money. Could you imagine? Could you imagine that extra cash for Christmas? And you guys, these bundles start at roughly like $120. So, and free reset this month. That's really, really exciting. Okay, so before you go, I want to ask, what if this could change everything? What if you said yes? Why not you? Let's push past fear and choose to be excited. I don't know about you, but sometimes I confuse the feelings of excitement and fear, but just tell yourself, this is fun, this is exciting. When you order your wellness bundle and get your free reset, it also comes with that referral link and a free website. You are not in charge of shipping or returns. Plexus Corporate does all of that for you. So I want to encourage you to grab 3 friends. Maybe it's your mom, your sister, your coworker. You don't have to post on social media, but if you choose to, we have resources for that. We just want to thank you so much for joining tonight. Don't go to bed without making a decision. Talk to the person who invited you. As promised, we have a $25 giveaway, and our winner tonight is Tina Moore, who is invited by Monica Hollister. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great
We're
night.
not done yet.
Oh, wait, we
We're
have
not done yet.
on.
Yes.
Oh, yay.
Kim,
Everybody stay on because this is the good part.
this is the good part. Kim is having a little trouble with her video, but it doesn't matter because we have her little beautiful face right here, and she's going to just unmute herself and tell her story. So we can still see her. We just can't see her. So, Kim, if you're there, please unmute yourself and please tell us your amazing story. I already introed you before I didn't know you were here.
Okay,
So,
I'm sorry. I was having technical difficulties. I had a little bit of a prior commitment tonight and I raced to get home as fast as I could. And then my computer just would not cooperate. So I apologize for holding everybody up, and I'll be really fast, I promise. So I don't know what Wendy said because I didn't hear it. I did see the little blurb that she shared with me earlier. And like she said, I have been with Plexus since 2014. Ruthie Horner is a friend of mine, and we went to college together. And so she started posting about Plexus back in April of 2014. So yeah, 11 years ago, and I was intrigued. And so I jumped in. I was desperate for a change. My kiddos were in junior high and high school, and I was exhausted constantly. And I had been struggling to lose weight pretty much ever since I graduated from high school. So I was looking for something, and I had really great success at first. I lost a lot of weight. I lost inches. I felt so good. And then something happened in my body, which some of us are familiar with, some not so much, getting ready for that wonderful change of life, menopause. And so my body just decided, I'm done. These products that you've been using all along, they're great. Everything's wonderful, but we're not going to lose weight anymore. I kept using ProBio 5. That has been a constant for me, and BioCleanse. And you guys, I stopped having to use Claritin every day. So I have not had allergies since probably a solid 10 years. And that was something I struggled with. But it was the weight that just really got really stubborn and it wasn't going to go away anymore. So I decided I was going to do some different things. I played around with Weight Watchers. I did intermittent fasting. I even went so far as to try one of the skinny shots because my doctor said, Kim, you've got to do something. You're going to have a stroke. And of course, we all know doctors are all knowing. And so they want to put you on all this medication. So I was kind of desperate. So I said, okay, doctor knows what she's talking about. I'm going to try it. You guys, I got so sick, I could not handle it. So I said, nope, this isn't for me. There's got to be a better way to do this. And then about a year ago, and somebody asked me the other day how long, and I couldn't even remember. Lori Harrison, and some of you who have been around Plexus for a long time, of course, know who Lori is. She started posting about one of the new formulas of our Slim, the Hunger Control Slim with black cherry flavoring. And she said, you know what? I am finding that this has a lot of similarities, and people are having some of the same results as people who are using the skinny shots. And I was intrigued. I thought, okay, the skinny shots are supposed to work really well, but they haven't been around long enough. The side effects, goodness knows what the side effects long term are going to be. And, people are just get so sick on that. So I watched her for a little bit longer and she kind of tweaked her formula. And then Restore came out. And Lori said, oh my goodness, Restore, Hunger Control Slim, Black Cherry Lime, and Balance. She said, this is it. This is the combo that people need to try. This is what people are looking for. And if you know anything about Lori, she does her research. She doesn't just post without having the proof and the receipts to back up what she says. She had tried this for several months before she ever posted anything. So I said, okay, I'm going to give it a try. I started mixing Hunger Control Slim and Restore together, the Black Cherry Hunger Control Slim in the morning with ice. I took it to work with me. I would drink it throughout the morning. And then I would take Balance with whatever my largest meal of the day was. And I was still kind of doing the intermittent fasting thing, and I didn't really eat breakfast very often. And then I didn't really pay that much attention. I thought, okay, I'm feeling really good. And then we got to spring, early summer, where we start changing our wardrobes a little bit. And I'm pulling tops out of my closet and I'm pulling capris and summer pants out of my closet. It's like, holy cow, this stuff is all huge on me. If you hear my dog, he's fighting with one of his toys in the background. So sorry about that. Um, it's like I have nothing to wear. All this stuff is just hanging on me. It's so big because I had stayed away from the scale for so long. It's like I am not going to get on the scale. It was depressing every time I would step on it. So after a little while, I thought, okay, I should probably check out. And I had lost quite a bit of weight. I was very surprised. And so throughout the summer, that continued. And then a couple weeks ago, I got on the scale again. And it's like, holy cow, the scale matches what's on my driver's license now. For the first time, probably ever, my driver's license was really honest. So it's like, okay, there's something to this Lori Harrison method. So I've lost about 60 pounds, and I don't know exactly when I started. I would say it was probably January or February of this year. So it's been, probably 10, 11 months, but it's been slow and steady. It's just been, I lost a lot of inches at first, I think, before the scale caught up. So it's just been amazing. So my challenge to you, if you've tried Plexus before and you've given up, or even if you're brand new, the same products don't work the same for everyone. So it's so important to talk to whoever invited you, talk to your sponsor, talk to somebody else, work with the products, because when you find what's right for your body, it will work for you and it will do amazing things and you will feel so good and life will be great. So I don't want to say that everybody's going to lose 60 pounds in 10 months like I did, but I found the combo that worked for my body, that worked for my chemistry, and it's worked really well. And I'm so very grateful to Lori for sticking with it and testing and everything. But it's just been great, and I'm really glad to share with everybody.
Thank you, Kim. I'm so happy for you. That's amazing. So yes, we're all drinking our Restore and Black Cherry Slim right now. I don't go a day without it. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, Kim, for your amazing testimony. Thank you, Janelle, for sharing about the business opportunity. Everyone, have a good night and don't forget about the free 3-day reset.